Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kim back on another video. So in today's video, I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be giving you guys a 1-week update about this hair that I purchased from Wig Encounters. But before we get into the video, you guys know that I ask if you like the content that I post, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for post notifications, and if you like the video, just like the video. Also, comment down below. You guys know I love engaging with you guys in the comment section, and if you're here watching my content, please support me, help me grow my channel by subscribing. Thank you. But yeah, I got this wig. It's probably been about 2 weeks now, but I haven't really been consistently wearing. Speaking of which, I have been buying a lot of like AliExpress wigs, and well, not really hair because I don't really want to buy bundles to make a wig, but I've been buying a lot of AliExpress wigs. So I still definitely want to give you guys a 1-month update, but I want the 1-month update to be good. With that said, it might not exactly be like 1 month. It might be me wearing the hair for 1 month, which might end up being like 2 months, if that makes any sense, because I have so much hair that I purchased. Like I have another wig that I'm going to be unboxing in another video, and that's like 4 within like the last like month, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to give you guys an update to where I'm actually wearing the hair if I'm not actually wearing the hair for a 1-month period, if that makes any sense. So I just want to put that out there. Also, my disclaimers, if you guys can wait for my 1-month update before you guys go out and purchase hair based on my reviews, because I don't want anyone to purchase hair and get something and it may not work out. With that said, I'm going to tell you guys what I found so far, and I kind of actually forgot about it until I curled this hair. Well, early this morning I curled this wig and it melted again for the second time. And normally when I flat iron my hair, well, I don't know what the curl iron is set at because my curl iron is kind of old and it doesn't really have any settings to it, but the flat iron was set to 385, which is the temperature that I flat iron all my hair at. I dropped it down to 370 and I wasn't experiencing that. And I know they said that this is a virgin hair wig. We know, well, let me check the price because I don't remember how much I paid for it, but we know the price that I pay, or like it was like let me not guess, let's get the right price. So I paid $157.42, and that was with a coupon code. I saw another YouTuber talk about this hair, and the hair looked really good, and the hair does look really good. We know it's a blend. It definitely has plastic in it because it melted at 385 degrees. Like, you shouldn't really put more than 400 degrees on hair, so 385, it shouldn't melt it, but it did. I digress. It's not a big deal. I bought this to replace the everyday wig that I just made from hair that I got from this company that we're not going to talk about because it was getting stiff. So I know for $157 that I'm probably only going to get a few months out of it. But if you guys can see, like, I cut it. I feel like it was originally like 18 inches, so I cut quite a bit of it off. I did go over that in my initial impressions video, which is going to be linked down below, but I did cut quite a bit of it off. For the same reason that I always mention to you guys, when you're buying hair from these cheaper hair companies, you want to make sure you buy a length a little bit longer than what you want to go with, because a lot of the times it's going to be stringy. Now, this actually wasn't that bad when it comes to being like stringy. I was just going for a more like polished, like kind of layered, like effortless kind of long bob look. So I did end up cutting it for that reason. What I did notice when I straightened it out before I actually cut it, and I didn't record that, maybe going forward that might be something that I will do, you were seeing like the strands, like there weren't a lot of short strands, but there were shorter strands, if you know what I mean. Like the shorter strands came up to like right here, and they looked pretty bad. So I was like, you know, to salvage my investment, let me just cut it, you know, make it look decent, and I love it. So far, again, it's only been about a week. I think I've worn it probably about 3 times. And now keep in mind, you guys know, I do not glue my wigs on a daily basis, every now and again, but for the most part, my wigs sit on a mannequin head at night. Like, I'm not that girl that sleeps in a wig at night. It's not for me. So, I'm happy with it, I'll be honest with you. I went out today, I ran some errands. I did also film a get ready with me video for you guys that'll be up on my channel by the end of the day. By the time this video is posted, that video would have been up. So you guys will be able to tell that the curls were a little bit more, they were a little bit more defined. They did fall. It's like 100 degrees outside, so I'm not really mad that the curls fell. I think any of the wigs that I have, whether it's good hair, whether it's cheaper hair, I think the curls would have fell in this temperature, so I'm not upset at that. I was expecting the hair to act up just based on how it looked when I flat ironed it, and I'll be honest with you, I'm pleasantly surprised. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. I like the way that it looks. I like how natural the hairline looks. Now I did put concealer in the part. Your girl's not here for the plucking. Like it's a lot of work, and that's not my life. So yeah, I didn't do it. But I love how natural the hairline looks. Now my hairline is out a little bit, but it's not like heavy, it's not like thick. Like it still looks like if I wanted to, and I may eventually do like small baby hairs there, because I did find, you know, recently that when you're wearing a hair where you're kind of wearing it back, the baby hairs, they do make a difference. But I am not mad at this wig so far. The price is right. I'm gonna try to at least get a year out of it for an everyday wig. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I like the way the hair feels. I like the way it looks. Now I did co-wash it since I got the wig, and in co-washing it I realized that the texture changed a little bit, just a little bit, but it's to be expected. It's $157. Like the price, the expectation, it's not going to be too high. So far I am impressed. If you guys see me keep looking over this way, my mirror for my vanity is over this way. You guys know I went through a whole debacle with that. Finally got it set up. Still going through a whole debacle. Video on my channel, I'm going to link that down below as well. That's another to check, get ready with me, that I posted today. But yeah, I'm not mad. I love the way that it looks. Before I cut it, like I'm gonna try to insert a picture like over here. It looked a hot mess. Like I'm gonna cover my face because that day I was looking like sweaty, and like I had like a really bad breakout, so all I had on was foundation, and I was looking a mess. But I'm gonna put a picture of it up here so you guys can see what the hair looked like before I cut it. And that's why I was like, oh, this is just gonna be another one of those wigs. But when I cut it, baby, do you guys see this? Like I love this little like wave thing that it's doing here. Like I'm excited for this to be my everyday like work wig. Like the one that I had before, like I mentioned to you guys, I was disappointed pretty quickly. But I'm gonna come back to you guys in a month, not necessarily like 1 month from the day that the video was uploaded, but 1 month worth of wears in the wig, so that I can really let you guys know like how I feel about it. But that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.